Miranda with Recipe.com, and today we are making eggnog. Now this classic recipe using whipped cream and egg yolks is an absolute must holiday indulgence for many. So even if it's not the holidays, it's fun to enjoy year round, or you can just get started on perfecting your recipe now. So we have our ingredients all laid out here. Here's what we've got. We are going to start with 6 beaten egg yolks, 2 cups of milk, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 to 3 tablespoons of light rum. I have 2 tablespoons here. And then again, 1 to 3 tablespoons of bourbon. I have 2 tablespoons here. So tomorrow for the whipped cream, you'll need 1 cup of whipping cream and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Also yummy is some ground nutmeg to sprinkle on top, but we'll get to that later. So to start, I have a large saucepan over here. We're going to begin by cooking the eggs, the milk, and the sugar in this pan over about medium heat. So I've got a wooden spoon. You're also going to need a metal spoon, and I will explain why in just a minute. So I'm gonna let this cook up, combine, and we'll be back in just a few seconds. Okay, so this is mixed together. Look, it's this nice pale yellow color. We don't want it boiling, we don't want it simmering. The reason you have the metal spoon is because you'll know this is ready to go when it coats a metal spoon, which this does. It happens really, really fast. So let's turn this off, depending upon the size of the pot you use. Mine's pretty big. I'm gonna go put this in the sink filled with cold ice water, or if you used a smaller pan, you could do it in just a large bowl of ice water for 2 minutes stirring. So we're gonna let this sit in ice water for 2 minutes stirring, and then we'll come right back and we'll finish up. Okay, so the liquid is all cooled off. It is time to add in the bourbon and the rum and the vanilla. Give this a nice little stir. It smells delicious. Okay, now we are going to cover this and refrigerate it for at least 4 hours, but preferably 24. We want it to be as delicious as possible, so we are going to let it chill for 24 hours, and we're gonna come back tomorrow and show you the last few steps. Okay, so it's been 24 hours. Our eggnog has chilled. It's so tasty, delicious, and creamy, well worth the wait. So our very last step is to make that whipped cream. So I have the 1 cup of whipping cream here. Going to add in the 2 tablespoons of sugar. I've got my hand mixer, and we are just going to mix this until nice, frothy peaks form. So it's gonna take a few minutes, and just keep at it, and we'll be back when it's all ready to be folded into our delicious eggnog. Okay, so look how beautiful my whipped cream is. My soft peaks have formed. I have those great ribbons. I know I'm good to go. So the next step is simply to fold this in to our chilled eggnog mixture. So I'm just using this rubber spatula. I'm just gonna scrape the edges like so. And literally I'm going to fold it in. I don't wanna overmix this. I'm giving it a nice creamy fluffiness because of this whipped cream. If we weren't looking for that, we could have just poured the cream right in. So we just still want it to be like nice and fluffy and creamy. Look how delicious this looks. We are just about ready to serve. Okay. So have a little sprinkle of nutmeg here. You could use this, or like, you know, if you had a fancier punch bowl you wanted to use, but this is a really nice thing to serve it out of. And we're just going to grab a little bit. How pretty that looks. And we'll just do a little sprinkle on nutmeg. A little sprinkle of nutmeg on the top. And there you go, bottoms up. That's how you make eggnog. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at request@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.